So are you also writing video scripts manually? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to generate video scripts for training videos using AI agent. So over here I'm running a Edutech company and we regularly publish training videos on our YouTube channel and we write video scripts for the same. But writing the video scripts manually is such a tedious and a time consuming task. So to solve this problem, we simply created this automation where what will happen is that as soon as we add the video topic into our Google Sheets, automatically my AI agent, which is OpenAI, is going to generate the video scripts. Further, we are going to add that video scripts into a Google document and then further add the details of the Google document into the Google Sheets so that we can create video scripts without any manual efforts, that too in real time within few seconds. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI, Google Docs and again Google Sheets. So to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So do you also want to create this automation for your business and see the proper working of this automation? Then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So as you know, creating high quality training videos require well-structured and engaging scripts. But manually drafting each of this script can be time consuming and repetitive. But with the power of AI, you can streamline this process and generate detailed and professional scripts effortlessly. So in this video, I'll walk you through how to generate video scripts for training videos using an AI agent, ensuring consistency, clarity and efficiency. So in your content creation, let's get started. So now I'm just going to start with a really simple example. I'm just going to add the video topic, key points to cover right over here. And after entering these details, simply I'm also going to add the target audience right over here. So I'm just going to enter the target audience. So yes, you can see that now I've successfully entered the video topic, key points to cover and the target audience. And now AI agent is going to generate the script, and further Pabbly Connect is going to add that AI generated script right over here in my spreadsheet. We don't have to do anything. We just have to wait for a few seconds till the AI generated script gets added into our spreadsheet. Alright, you can see that the AI generated script has been added into my spreadsheet automatically. So I'm just going to open this script and check it right from here. So I'm just going to open the script right from here, and yes, you can see the whole script. You can see the introduction, the content, you can also see the conclusion. So yes, you can see that we have successfully generated a video training script in seconds, that too without any manual efforts, with the help of a simple automation. So if you also want to create this automation, then for that you have to watch this video till the end. So to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this sign in, and as soon as we're going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm just going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account. And now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we simply have to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here, I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to generate video scripts for training videos using AI agent. And then we are simply going to click on this create. And as soon as we're going to click on this create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow will run. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this, you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger. And that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of a trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started, we are simply going to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as Google Sheets. So I'm just going to search for Google Sheets right over here. And as you can see the same, so we are simply going to select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm just going to select it as new or updated spreadsheet row. And now it is giving me a webhook URL. So we're going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Google Sheets and our Pabbly Connects workflow. So first, I'm just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we are simply going to open our Google Sheets account. And now from here, we have to go towards this extensions add-on and then get add-ons. And now after coming over here towards the get add-ons, we're going to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So I'm just going to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and as you can see that this is the extension which we need to install. But you may notice that I've already installed this extension. That's why it is giving me the option of uninstall. But if you haven't installed this, you're definitely going to get the option of install right over here. You can install it right from here. And now after installing this, you are simply going to refresh your spreadsheet. And now as soon as you're going to refresh this spreadsheet, you're going to get the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks right over here too. So you have to open this and go towards this initial setup given right over here. And now it is asking me for the webhook URL and the trigger column. Alright, so over here I'm just going to paste the webhook URL which we have received through our workflow. And now for the trigger column, it is saying the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent to the webhook URL. So over here, the trigger column will be the final data column. Alright, so as you can see, what I want is, I want to send the video topic, key points to cover, and the target audience towards my workflow. Alright, so for that, I'm just going to enter my trigger column as C right over here. And we are clicking on save after entering the trigger column. Yes, you can see setup configured successfully. So with this, we have successfully created a connection between our Google Sheets and our Pabbly Connects workflow. But now you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response. And in the notes, it is saying do a test submission/record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to open my Google Sheets, and over here we're going to do the test submission. Alright, so I'm just going to enter the video topic, key points to cover, and then the target audience right over here so that we can send the same details towards our workflow. But before adding the details, we are simply going to go towards this extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and we have to switch on this button, which is send on event. After switching on this button, what will happen is, with every new event on our Google Sheets, the data would be sent to our webhook URL. So as you can see that we have successfully switched on this button, and now I can add the video topic, key points to cover, and then the target audience. So as you can see that I've successfully entered the video topic. Now I'm just going to enter the key points to cover, and now I'm just going to enter the target audience too. So yes, you can see that I've successfully entered all of these details. And now what has happened is that Google Sheet has sent these details towards my workflow. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and yes, over here you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. You can see the video topic, the target audience, the spreadsheet name, the spreadsheet ID, the sheet name, and the key points to cover too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now what will happen is that as soon as I add the video topic, key points to cover, and then the target audience, the detail would be sent to my workflow right over here. Alright, so further what I want is, I want to generate video scripts for training videos using AI agent. So now for my action application, I'm just going to select my AI agent who is going to generate video training scripts for me. So for my action application, I'm just going to search for OpenAI. Over here today, I'm just going to select my AI agent as OpenAI. You can use any another AI agent too, like Google Gemini. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as ChatGPT and click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your OpenAI account with your Pabbly Connects workflow, you can simply click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. And to get this token, we are simply going to follow the help text, and it is saying kindly visit your OpenAI API key page to get the API key that you need to enter here. Alright, so you can see that there's a hyperlink right over here. So I'm directly going to click on this hyperlink, and it is redirecting me to the OpenAI API keys page. Alright, so over here I'm just going to create a new secret key. For that, I'm just going to click on create new secret key button right over here. And now it is asking me to name my key. So I'm just going to name my key as AI agent. So I'm just going to enter AI agent right over here. And now it is asking me for the project. So I'm just going to select the project and click on this create secret key. And yes, over here you can see that we have successfully created a new secret key. So I'm just going to copy this key and click on this done. And now we are simply going to paste this key right over here in our workflow. So yes, you can see that now after pasting this API key, we simply have to click on this save. And as soon as we're going to click on this save, yes, you can see that with this, we have successfully connected our AI agent, which is OpenAI, with our Pabbly Connects workflow. And now it is asking me to select the AI model. So over here, I'm just going to select the AI model as ChatGPT 4. And now it is asking me for the prompt. So over here, I'm just going to enter the prompt. And yes, over here, you can see that I've successfully entered the prompt. So I've entered the prompt as generate a structured video script based on the following details: the video topic, key points to cover, and then the target audience. So yes, I'm just going to enter all of the three details right over here, but we are not going to enter it manually or by copy pasting it, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Google Sheets as our trigger application. So we are simply going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we're going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. Alright, so I'm just going to map the topic right over here first. So I'm just going to look for video topic and map it. Same we're going to do with the key points to cover too. I'm just going to look for key points to cover and then we're going to map it. And same we're going to do with the target audience too. I'm just going to look for target audience and then we're simply going to map it. And now further it is saying structure the script as follows: introduction, main content, and then the conclusion. So yes, you can see that I've successfully entered my prompt right over here. And after entering this prompt, we are going to move on forward and we are going to click on this save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on this save and send test request, OpenAI, which is my AI agent, is going to generate a video script based on the same prompt which I have given. Alright, so yes, as soon as we're going to click on this save and send test request, so yes, as soon as we're going to click on this save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received this response. Over here, you can see that this is the message content. You can see the introduction and then the script. You can see end of introduction. You can see the main content will start right from here. And then you can see end of main content and then the conclusion. So yes, you can see that we have successfully received this script right over here. And now what I want is, I want to add this script right over here into my Google document and then further attach that Google document link into my Google Sheets. So what we're going to do is, first I'm just going to add another action step and add this script into a Google document. So for that, I'm just going to select my action application as Google Docs. So I'm just going to search for Google Docs right over here. And as you can see, these same, so we are simply going to select it. So I'm just going to add these scripts in Google Documents so that it is easy for the creator to read it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as create blank document and click on this connect. Now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Google Docs account with your Pabbly Connects workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection. And now we have to click on this blue button which says sign in with Google. And now I'm just going to select my Gmail account right from here. And yes, you can see that now Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So I'm just going to click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on allow, Pabbly is safe, and yes, you can see authorization successful. And with this, we have successfully connected our Google Docs account with our Pabbly Connects workflow. And now it is asking me for the name of the document. So I'm just going to name this document as the topic. So I'm just going to map the video topic right over here to name the document and click on this save and send test request. And with this, we have successfully created a blank document. And now I'm going to add the script into this blank document. document. For that, I'm just going to add another action step right over here. Once again, for the action application, we are just going to select it as Google Docs. So as you can see, the same, we are simply selecting it. For the action event, this time I'm just going to select it as this, which is append a paragraph to a document. Insert a paragraph to a document, and then we are simply going to click on this connect. I recently connected my Google Docs account, so I'm just going to click on this select existing connection and then save. And now it is asking me for the document. In which document do I want to add this paragraph? So over here, I'm not going to select the document manually, but instead we are going to map it. So I'm just going to switch on this mapping button, erase this document ID, and we're going to map this document ID from the response of our Google Docs. I'm just going to search for document ID right over here. So as you can see that I'm just going to search for it, and as you can see that this is the document ID, so we are simply going to map it right over here. And as soon as we're going to map this document ID, this field has turned dynamic. And now for the text, I'm just going to map the text which we received in the OpenAI message content, which is our script. So I'm just going to map it and click on this save and send test request. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully completed and added the details, which is the script, into our Google document. So I'm just going to open my Google document and check that the script has been added there or not. So I'm just going to open my Google Docs account, and now from here I'm just going to go to its all my documents, and right over here you can see the script has been created and added right over here into my Google document. And now I want to add the link of this Google document right over here into my spreadsheet. For that, what we're going to do is I'm just going to add another action step, and first I'm just going to make this document a shareable one. For that, I'm just going to select my action application as Google Drive. So I'm just going to search for Google Drive, and then we are simply going to select it. For the action event, we are going to select it as share a file with anyone and click on this connect. I'm just going to click on this select existing connection and then save. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully connected our Google Drive account too. And now it is asking me for the file ID which I want to share it with anyone. So once again, I'm just going to map it. I'm just going to switch on this mapping button and map the document ID. So as you can see the same, so we are simply going to map this document ID right over here. Once again, we have mapped this document ID and made this field a dynamic one. So now I can click on this save and send test request. And yes, you can see that with this we have shared this file with anyone as a viewer. And you can see over here is the web view link. And now I'm just going to attach the same web view link right over here into my spreadsheet. For that, once again, I'm just going to add another action step. For the action application, I'm just going to select it as Google Sheets. So I'm just going to search for Google Sheets and select it. For the action event, I'm just going to select it as update cell value. So I'm just going to search for it, and we are simply going to select it. Click on connect once again, select existing connection and then save. So with this, we have successfully connected our Google Sheets account too with our Pabbly Connects workflow. Once again, I'm just going to select the spreadsheet right over here in which I want to update the cell value. So as you can see, the name of my spreadsheet is training video scripts. So I'm just going to select the same, which is training video scripts. All right over here. We're going to move forward. I'm just going to select the sheet 2, and now it is asking me for the range. In which range do I want to update the cell value? So as you can see, the range for me is D4. Alright, so I'm just going to enter D4 right over here, but we are not going to enter it manually, but instead we're going to map it. So as you can see, the column will remain same. Alright, I want to add the video links in this column only, but you can see the row is moving. The row has to be dynamic. It can't be static. So what we are going to do is I'm just going to keep this column as static, which is D, but for the row, I'm just going to map the row index right over here so that the row changes with every new response received, but the column should remain the same. Alright, so I'm just going to map this row index. For that, I'm just going to look for row index in the previous response and map it. And now it is asking me for the value. So over here, we are going to map the web view link. So I'm just going to look for web view link right over here. And as you can see the same, so we are simply going to map it. And after doing all of this, we are simply going to click on this save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have updated these cells successfully. So I'm just going to open my Google Sheets and check that if the web view link has been added there or not. Alright, so now I'm just going to open my Google Sheets, and yes, you can see the web view link has been added right over here too. So I'm just going to open this link right from here, and yes, you can see the script has been written perfectly fine. You can see exactly the same. You can see that the script has the relevant topic, the key points, and the target audience too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and we have successfully generated the script with the help of our AI agent and added that script back dragged into our Google Sheet. But no, this was not it for the video. I'm just going to test this workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So once again, I'm just going to enter the video topic, key points to cover, and then the target audience, and check that if a new AI generated script get added right over here or not. Alright, so I'm just going to enter the video topic and the key points to cover right over here first. So yes, you can see that I've successfully entered this. Now I'm just going to enter the target audience, and yes, you can see that I've successfully entered the target audience too. So now after entering the video topic, key points to cover, and then the target audience, with this we have successfully entered all these details and completed the test submission. And now Google Sheet has sent the details of a test submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow for the AI agent, generated the training video script, and now Pabbly Connect is going to add that AI generated script right over here in my spreadsheet. And yes, you can see that we have successfully added that script right over here in the spreadsheet. You can see the title, which is time management strategies. I'm just going to open the script right from here. You can see the full script has been added right over here. I'm just going to open the Google document to show you the full script. So yes, you can see the script has been written and added right over here into the Google document too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and we've also tested it in real time, and it is running perfectly fine. You can see that within seconds in real time the script has been generated and added into the Google document, and further the Google document link has been added right over here into my spreadsheet. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this workflow and this video too. And now we don't have to come back in again to our workflow to click on Save and Send Test Request. This workflow is going to run in backend, and we can just sit back and relax. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.